I do have 18% Scottish in me, so perhaps it's like the 18% freedom, liberation fighter, warrior within me.
All those times you mocked me for being half Scottish,
like, those
Harry.
those watching, they don't know I'm wearing a skirt right now.
Did you have a DNA, but no underpants? Did you have a DNA test done to see what?
Yeah, ancestry, yeah.
Right, yeah. You know that means that if you commit any crimes, they can catch you because they got your DNA.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not planning on committing any crimes. Or obviously, the government will make up crimes, but at the end of the day, they'd track me down one way or another anyway.
But you might, like, you say now you don't want to.
This is
commit
awful
crimes,
Welsh
but
sounding of
what
you.
What if you want to commit a crime in the future?
What crimes are you suggesting? You know, go throw some at me.
Video
A
piracy.
murder, yeah,
murder.
that's a good one. A murder.
Yeah. What if I just want to? I fancy.
What if you just want to kill someone,
I fancy
Harry?
a spot of murder
What if you
today.
want- somebody really pisses you off, and you're like, "I'm going to kill that fucking prick."
Well,
You're really limiting your options here, Harry.
Yeah,
You know,
You could murder people.
you put yourself in a database for no reason other than proven because you were a bit worried. You might be a bit Polynesian.
I'm what?
You're slightly worried.
What?
You're slightly worried that you might be partly like Inuit. Or,
No, I was worried I was Irish. But
Right.
I'm not. Not in the slightest, in fact. No Irish whatsoever.
You look Irish.
I don't, though.
You're literally one of the most Irish.
I literally don't.
You do. Especially next to Callum. I feel like I'm in the west of Ireland.
No, Callum must be a particularly English-looking Irishman in that case.
We kept calling him Mick. I think I literally bullied him into doing this.
Callum is a deep state operative.
That's
and
not what it
wants your
was.
DNA.
I was just curious because my parents were curious, and also my parents are of the generation where you don't know anything about your background because they just don't tell you about it. So I went on Ancestry, found a bunch of records, and then just decided why not do the Ancestry test.
Mm.
It was interesting though. Have you ever done anything like that? 23andMe, Ancestry?
No. I might want to commit a crime. But have you, Callum? Did you do your DNA?
No, don't need to.
Do you know what you are?
Well, I know I'm my parents'
You're
kid.
part Amish and part Taliban.
Yeah.
Entirely terrorist. Though.
Back to the list.
Completely terrorist.
I have
So we're
nothing.
going with-
No, I it's for the MI5. I have nothing to do with prescribed organizations. Never have done. All right.
Because of your travels, you have to do that every time.
You think I'm joking?
No, I know you do have to do
You
that
get
every time.
questioned like when you come back in because you've been to like
Never in the West.
because you've been to Luton.
Never in the West, but in Russia?
A lot.
Oh, really?
They're like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, "Hey, good to see you again. That's fun." But not in the West. They don't care. I'm fine here, but I'm trying to not get on that list of people you need to talk to.
Yeah.
'Cause you know, Tommy Robinson has that.
All right.
So when he comes back, for people who don't know, you have e-gates in the UK. Most places have them now, where you just scan your passport, scans your eyes, and you go straight through. 'Cause the
Yeah.
retina's
Oh,
on.
I hate that.
So when Tommy Robinson comes home to the UK, he actually can't use the e-gates. They fail every single time because that's how they pick up people of interest. Is your passport just fails to scan? So he has to go to the person, and then it'll fail to scan there, and then he has to go and meet someone. There's a
Right.
phone call made, and then he's allowed through.
All right.
'Cause they're just keeping tabs on you everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
We get back
pretty- I mean, I came back in the airport recently and had to do that where you scan. It didn't scan my eyes because it was Manchester Airport. I don't know, but I did have to scan my passport, and it felt really strange.
Yeah. Although speaking of him, have you got Luton on here? Suppose we should talk. about
That might
Luton.
just be part of London in general.
Luton.
We got the city of
I
London.
went there for the first time in the summer to fly out of it, and
Yeah.
even just going through it to get to the airport was unpleasant.
I went there very briefly in 2015 to take a flight to Iceland and paid no attention to it.
I don't think is Luton on there.
According to John, the
Leeds?
airport car park was on fire there yesterday.
Well, it's
Wait, aren't you from Leeds?
No, but I got to do it for my brother because he supports Leeds. So sorry about that.
that's the
Where are you
football
from?
team.
Are you from up
all
north?
right.
Sorry.
Are you from up north?
My mum is, yeah.
Where-
She's from Burnley.
Right.
So, but then my grandparents, I think they're from Leeds, or one of them's from Leeds. I forget. So that's where the Leeds.
Where's your dad from?
My dad? Exeter, I want to
Boo!
say. Whoa, before it went the way it did. I can't remember entirely off the top of my head, actually.
Exeter, you say?
I'm going to get shot when I go home.
This is the blot on Devonshire.
I don't know about that. I think-
Ruined my favourite
Sorry, do
county.
you think my father was born in 2021?
Yes.
Maybe. I mean, you are a little baby. You're just a small little man.
Look, just because you want to hate fuck doesn't mean I do.
Just trying to get you in the mood. Where is Exeter, actually? Because I know it'll be on here. Here it is. Right. What are we saying for Exeter?
Bomb it.
No, no,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
we can't bomb Exeter.
Yes, we can.
Manson's
Yeah, we
guitar shop is in Exeter.
I was born in Exeter.
There are other guitar shops.
You were born in Exeter?
Yeah.
Good man, Callum.
Well, I mean, we'd have to go back in time and bomb it in that case.
That's fine.
Why was your mum in Exeter?
Yeah.
Dad, I presume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
but why?
was she in Exeter, Callum?
Oh, why was my family living in Exeter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you,
Were
the
they
Russian
letting in
police? Leave me alone.
Were they scurrying in migrants from the river? Is that what they were doing?
From the river. What?
Look, my parents don't support the Royal Lifeguard or whatever the hell that thing's
I know,
called
you
now.
give me a lot to mistrust.
RNLI, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Josh, what's your experiences of Exeter, and why should it be bombed?
Because I grew up near Plymouth, and the rivalry between Exeter and Plymouth is pretty much total bloodbath. You know, you can't accommodate anyone from Exeter.
So
Sorry,
this is
Callum.
like ancient ethnic tensions.
Well, Exeter has been a house for traitors since time immemorial. Right? It was a Roman.
Our eye on you, Callum.
It was where the Romans had a little base in the southwest. You know, the Anglo-Saxons. It's just they've always
Oh, the
bent over-
Anglo-Saxons were there.
they bent over backwards for any invading foreigners.
You mean my
Every time.
ancestors?
Yeah, people like you and you.
That's all right then.
Am I that loud to work with? What's caused all this?
My burning hatred for Exeter
Josh has actually
overridden.
just been holding his tongue for a very long time.
I agree with Josh, though, for the reason that I went back recently with my mother and we went to this local museum past the time. And we go to the museum. The museum's all right. It's just some old stuff, whatever. And we go to the gift shop. The gift shop. You go in there and there's how to be an anti-racist baby and crap like
Oh, never mind.
being
All right.
sold everywhere
That's
in
in
this
a
gift
fucking
shop.
museum.
Yeah, in a
gift shop?
museum
What's that
about
have
history.
to do with a museum gift
Nothing.
shop? Fuck off.
It's-
And I just looked at it, and then I looked at the women who were operating the gift shop, and I just thought, of course, and I left.
It's the arsehole of Devon, isn't it? It's the one woke part.
I'm
and-
sorry, I'm sorry, Manson's guitar
It's
shop.
also,
You're going to have to
um,
relocate.
To watch the full video, please become a premium member at lotuseaters.com.